Oh, hello humans and welcome back to your mat. Tani Janae here and I'm so excited to work out our booties together. This is a well-rounded class for a well-rounded booty and I'm super excited. We're gonna be on all fours, on our backs, on our sides to work every single part of the booty in an incremental way, and all you need are some ankle weights. You don't need a ton of space. Like I said, we're super low, but I want you to get heavy ankle weights. As we begin to lay on our backs, I'm gonna describe to you how heavy I want your ankle weights. So from this bridge position, make sure those things are on, okay? They're already on your ankles. These are 5 pounds each. Now that is a lot of weight, but that's what I want you to eventually graduate to. You want to get work done on your booty, you want to see results, go heavy. That's not even heavy, it's 5 pounds. If you don't have ankle weights, it's all good. You can still do this class. We gotta start somewhere, right? So on your back, you're like, why are we on our back? We have ankle weights on. We're doing bridge pose. Yes, I just want you to start to engage your glutes. So as you lift your glutes up to the sky, I want you to find that tuck at the top where you're rolling your pubic bone towards the sky, top of the hip bones points down, just like that. So you're lowering halfway and then squeezing the booty cheeks at the top. And I mean engaging on a level that you didn't even know possible. And if you need to touch your butt cheeks to figure out what's going on, do it. Squeeze harder. Try to make that mind-booty connection. That is the point of this very simple non-weight bearing movement, okay? So you're slowly lowering and then lift, squeeze, tuck at the top. That also engages the abs, which does not suck. We're getting the most out of this time here on the mat. Good for 3. For 2. 1, hold at the top and just simply tuck the hips. Squeeze the glutes. Yes. For 3. 2, and 1. Nice. Staying here, shift your weight into the left foot. Drive the right knee into the chest. You can either have it straight up or a slight bend, whatever feels yummy and accessible and nice for you. Slowly lower and lift the legs. Yes. This is way more about the left side here. Lifting and lowering on the left side to get the left glute targeted. Really drive through the heel and think about the left glute doing all the work. Good. For 4. For 3, squeeze that booty, baby. For 2, and 1, hold, pulse, lift. Good. For 3, 2, 1. Don't lower the hips. Simply swap sides. Now the weight is in the right foot. You drive the left knee into your chest. You can either have it perfectly straight or a nice little bend, which I love. Slowly lower the hips and lift and squeeze. So now it's more about the right booty cheek. You want to squeeze her as hard as you can at the top. Again, that mind-booty connection is so important. Good. Stay here for 4. We squeeze and lift as high as possible for 3. For 2. And 1, hold, lift, squeeze, pulse, stay here. Yes, slowly lower the feet. Gorgeous. That's just the warm-up. Now I want you to lay onto your right side. Now we're on our right side. You can be up on your forearm, laying all the way down. Doesn't particularly matter. I just want you to feel the work in your booty. Right knee is at a 90 degrees, straighten the left leg out. So now we're going up and down, just with the left leg. Super easy, super slow, very targeted in the outer booty. From here, think about pulling your front ribs to your back ribs, taking away any arching of your back. And I even want your abs so engaged that you kind of have this space in between your hips and your ribs, if possible. Good. I don't want the hips leaning forward or back. I want them right stacked on top of each other. Slowly lowering and lifting. Good. For 4. For 3. For 2. And 1, hold here, pulse here, squeeze here, lift here. Hold, pulse, squeeze, lift. Stay for 3, 2, 1. Now you start to triangle the leg. The foot goes out in front, comes up to the top, and then taps back. So you're making this little triangle with your straight, strong, sexy left leg. Good. Notice you can have a lot of range of motion coming forward. If you want to keep the hips stacked, you can't really reach them that far back. That's okay. That's what we want. Make that little lopside triangle. Just because something's lopsided doesn't mean we don't love it. Good. For 3. Yes. For 2. We stay, we breathe. Last one. Hi. Hold, pulse, squeeze, Stay. Don't hate me. It's just a little bit longer. I'm feeling it. Holy mother of yes. For 3, 2, 1. Last thing. Now I want you to lean forward, rolling your hips forward, just like I said not to do. Exactly. Now we're gonna kick back. So we're reaching the foot as far back and then tapping it down as possible. Working a different portion of the glutes, the booty. Yes, squeeze and lift with a slight little lean. You can even look back at it, see how she's doing. Re-straighten the leg and make sure the work's in the booty. Good. You're pulsing up and back at a diagonal. Yes, squeeze, pulse for 3, for 2, and 1. Oh, my booty baby. That is nice. If you do not have 5-pound ankle weights on, I want you to repeat everything we're doing again. This class is super, super repeatable and stackable, but if you've got the 5-pounders, we be feeling a henny. So from here, we're on our side, sticking with this glute. You're gonna love me or hate me or both, hopefully both. From here, you're gonna open and close the knees. That's all we're doing. So I'm lifting my leg bone in its entirety, keeping it as it is. I'm not leading with the knee and I'm not leading with the foot. I'm just like opening and closing. Squeeze. When I do movements like this, I love going fast up, ha, and slow down. Fast up and slow down, just like this. Woo! For 3, for 2, and 1. Stay, hold, pulse, open, squeeze. Good for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Nice. The next movement, all we want to do is open the knees up. Oh my God, my butt's on fire. This is amazing. And now I want to lift and lower the ankle. That is it. The knee stays exactly where it is. You're simply internally rotating the femur bone, the thigh bone, and then externally rotating it to lower and lift the heel. Yes. Good. For 4, don't think about it. Go a little faster. For 3, yes, for 2, and 1. Pulse the heel up. You got this. This is the last move. For 3, for 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. Give yourself a pat on the butt for that. That is nice. Okay, you're gonna switch sides. Super easy peasy. From the right to the left. Let's go. So on your left side now, you're gonna find that 90 degree in the supporting leg. Let yourself down, get cozy. Try to find that nice engagement in your core. Extend the right leg now straight. We lift and we lower, super easy, really mindful, very targeted movements. So with the legs super straight, I'm activating the glutes. With the hips very stacked, I'm targeting a certain side area of the booty, you know? Flex the toes so that the heel is the thing driving the movement. Lifting and lowering. Good. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. We're gonna hold, pulse, lift, squeeze the butt like your life depends on it. For 3, 2, 1. Simply making those cute triangles. Notice when you try to go back, you can't go super far back without dropping the hip. We want to keep the hip stacked, so you're tapping back and then having a larger range of motion forward. Totally normal. Keeping the core engaged, keeping her involved, and try to maybe even find that space, that gap between your waist and the mat. Having your hand in front of you helps. Good. For 4, lift that leg higher. You got this. Squeeze the butt. Don't think about it. It's just sensation. Don't let it hijack your emotions. You can pacify the nervous system with the breath. Good. For 2. And 1, hold the leg up, pulse the leg up, squeeze, lift her up, squeeze her in. Hello, booty. For 3, for 2, and 1. Glorious. Oh my God, how is that butt, y'all? Feels so good. From here, I want you to lean the hips forward. Tilting forward, chest is forward, shoulder comes down, and you're reaching back, up and back, and then tapping the toe down. You're trying to get this super straight leg as far back and up as possible, while encouraging the belly in. Good. Squeezing. You can even look back at it, see how things are going on back there. Does she look good? Good. For 3, for 2, and 1. Hold, squeeze, lift. Trying to think about pulsing upwards and backwards. Yes. Stay here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. From here, take a nice solid little break. We're stacking the knees together here. Oh my God, it feels so good. This is the last Few movements here, so you absolutely have got this. Ready, we're opening the knee, keeping everything in one line, keeping the core engaged, flexing the feet. I'm going to go to fast up and slow down. If your legs are not tired by now, that's totally fine. You get to repeat this class. This is a very stackable class. If you've got 5-pound ankle weights or 2.5 pounds and your feet are your glutes are singing, I still want you to try to attempt this again. And if you don't have any ankle weights on, you get to do this again. It's going to be so beneficial. Ready, we pulse at the top, squeeze, lift, reach for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Connect the heels together. Come on, we got this as the last move. Open the knees out wide, top knee, external rotation. All we do is lift and lower the ankle. The knee stays exactly where it is. Oh my goodness, it's such a specific burn. It's so good. Okay, for 5. For 4, we lift. Just pulse for 3, for 2, and 1. Nice. Oh my goodness, my butt is singing. This is so good. The last part of this class is on all fours. So flip yourself over to where you're facing the top of the mat, and we're gonna be on all fours for the last portion. Give me everything you've got. It's just a little bit longer. This is just over a 10-minute class, somewhere around there. And this stuff works. The work works. Okay, from an all fours position, I like being on my forearms because it gives me a larger range of motion. But just like in the beginning where we tucked the abs in, it lifted the hips up in the bridge, and you tucked the pubic bone, I want that here. Starting on the right side, I want you to extend. Oh no, just kidding. Starting on the left side, we just did the right. It should take a break. Left leg out straight. Pull the abs in. You notice how that tucks the pelvis. That's exactly what we want. I want you to lift the straight leg and lower the straight leg. Tapping the toes, lift up fast, and slowly lower. Again, make that mind-booty connection. Squeeze her, lift the leg, maybe even straighten it a little more, soften the face. How's the butt doing? You should have a little more gas in the tank because we haven't worked the specific range of motion yet. Good, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Hold, pulse, squeeze, lift, yes, for 3, 2, 1. Nice. Slowly lowering the knees to where they connect. From here, you're going to do donkey kicks, slowly lowering down and then lifting quickly. We slowly lower and we lift quick. The legs should be feeling it. We're lifting. I love the fast up and slow down. You're getting the most out of your time on the mat, the most out of each and every movement. Good. For 4, for 3, yum, for 2, 1. Hold, squeeze, lift. You got this. You know what's coming. We love the pulses. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Nice. Straighten the leg and cross the left leg behind you outside of the right leg. Now you're going to reach up at a diagonal, just like that. Lower tap, reach at a diagonal, lower tap, and reach. Hello, under booty, baby. For 3, for 2, for 1. Hold and squeeze up at a diagonal. Yes, for 3, 2, 1. The next movement I want you up on your hands for. I need a little bit more of a range of motion. We extend the leg back at that diagonal, so you're crossing back behind you. You can even tent the fingertips, so there's this nice little opening in the left side body. I want you to reach the leg straight and then bend when you get close to the armpit and extend back. So it's this huge range of motion, sweeping the leg wide as you go. If you're just doing this and you're straightening right back and just tapping, you're not gonna feel it as much. If you're tapping, swinging the leg out and then bending it when it gets to your hip, you're really, really, really gonna feel this. This is the movement of all movements, y'all, right here. Make the most out of it for 3. Yes. For 2. Keep it moving. The last one, make it count. Pulse in with the knee. In with the knee. This is your pulse. We stay here just for a few more seconds for 3, 2, 1. Hydrant. Don't think about it. Just do it quickly. Hands down, opening and closing the leg. Very fast. Very strong. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, lift, squeeze. You got this for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Hello, glutes. Give yourself some love. Take a deep breath. We only have one more side. We're doing the other side and then we're absolutely done, y'all. So are you ready? Now we get to even ourselves out. On all fours is where we start with our forearms down, with the straight leg extending back. Now we're on our right side. Keep hips level. Simply lift and lower the leg. Remember that tuck. So right now I have an arch in my back. My lower back is helping. It's not super glute. I want you to pull your abs in. Slight tuck of the hips so you can really, really, really target what we came here to do, is work the booty, baby. Good. Fast up and slow down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold, squeeze, lift, and pulse. Straighten the leg even more for 4. Yes. For 3, for 2, and 1. Knees slowly come to connect. Then you extend and lift. Knees slowly come to connect. Extend and lift. These are the donkey kicks. Ha! Again with the fast up and the slow down. We are rounding our booties, softening the face, maybe even smiling, enjoying this small bit of work so you can feel super accomplished and yummy and confident in your body for the rest of the day, no matter what you have going on. For 2. For 1, hold, pulse, squeeze, and lift. We stay for 3, 2, 1. Straighten the leg, cross the right foot outside of the left. Now we do the little cross body. So you're crossing, lifting, and extending out to the side. Yes. So you're making this half rainbow. Half smile with the right heel. Lifting, squeezing, lowering. The second side is always the hardest because you have your supporting leg, the knee that's bent, the left leg is supporting the entire time. So this leg is already a little bit gassed. But don't think about it. Just keep moving. It totally makes sense. There's nothing wrong. I'm feeling it too. Pulse, extend, squeeze and lift at that diagonal for 3. Yes, for 2. And for 1, glorious. I want you to come up onto your hands for these next few movements. Layering onto that. So now we're gonna cross the foot behind us, tenting the fingertips on the right side and kneeing yourself in the armpit. I wanna see deodorant stains. I wanna see you keeping that leg as high as possible through the entire movement, lifting and lowering the hip. It's a very, very dynamic, delicious movement on your hips, strengthening the glutes. Whole body's involved. Yes, like I said on the other side, I'm gonna keep the legs straight for as long as possible before you bend in to get the most out of this Mac Daddy booty movement. For 3, yes. For 2, yes. Last 1, you know what's coming, you love it, you welcome the pulse, squeeze it in, reach the knee, keep the knee high for 3, yes, 2, and 1. Now we hydrant, both hands down. Don't think about it, just do it. Lift up fast and slow down. Moving quickly. Yes. Lift that knee, babe. You got this. Smile the face. Just a few more and we're done. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse, hold, lift, squeeze, engage. Yes, for 3, for 2, and done. Oh my goodness. That is something special for the booty. The most well-rounded. On the back, on the side body, and on all fours. I really, really hope that you take this class again either now or at a later date. Also, it works super well if you've done a lower body day at the gym, lifting heavy and you need a little bit more of a finisher. You can absolutely do this without any ankle weights after the gym. But thank you for spending time with me on my mat. I so appreciate you, and I hope you have the most beautiful day. Namaste, Tani Janae.